Amid the ongoing tensions between China and Japan, fresh audio recording of naval radio exchanges released by the Chinese state media, leaving more questions behind than answers. In a week marked by tense military encounters, according to the recording reportedly, Beijing claims it informed Tokyo in advance about carrier-led drills. That triggered the mid-air standoff between the two sides, between the Chinese and Japanese fighter jets earlier this week. We've been telling you about this. But Japan's defense minister has disputed that claim, saying China's message lacked essential details about the scope and the location of the exercise. Tokyo also saying Beijing failed to issue standard alerts meant to warn aircraft and vessels. The incident in question occurred earlier this week, where Japan alleged that Chinese J-15 jets activated fire control radar on Japanese F-15s flying in international airspace near Okinawa. A fire control radar basically is used to direct weapons towards a target. China has denied any wrongdoing, saying that carrier-based planes routinely switch on search radars during training flights to maintain safety. And this issue has grown even more tense as Japan scrambled fighter jets after spotting a joint Russian-Chinese air patrol over the Sea of Japan. Tokyo saying the operation poses a direct threat to its security and signals a coordinated display of strength aimed at Japan. The Japanese Defense Ministry, meanwhile, claiming that two Russian strategic bombers flew from the Sea of Japan into the East China Sea, where Chinese J-16 fighters later joined them. A lot happening, clearly. And images released by Japan's joint staff showing the Russian bombers and Chinese jets flying between Okinawa and Miyako Islands, an international waterway, but one of Japan's most sensitive zones. Japanese officials say 4 Chinese J-16 fighters linked up with the Russian aircraft after passing between Western Japan and South Korea. Just to break this down further, at the same time, Japan detected additional Russian activity in the Sea of Japan, including an early warning aircraft and 2 Su-30 fighters. Tokyo saying its air units responded immediately and enforced air defense procedures. South Korea also reported that 9 foreign military aircraft, 7 Russian and 2 Chinese, entered its air defense identification zone. Moscow and Beijing say these were routine flights and said the joint patrol near Japan lasted 8 hours. But these encounters coming against the backdrop of the rising political friction. Tension spiked after the Japanese Prime Minister, told the parliament last month that a crisis in the Taiwan Strait could justify Japanese military involvement. Beijing condemned that statement as a breach of its red lines. China considers Taiwan of its territory, part of its territory, and has not ruled out using force to unify it with the mainland. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.